everyone, my name is Kristen and I have lost 131 pounds using a ketogenic lifestyle. Today I'm going to do a 18-month keto update. As of today, on January 21st, 2021, I have been on a keto lifestyle or on a keto journey, and I have changed my life for the better. First, I want to talk to you about what I do on this channel. I share a lot of grocery hauls, and I'll link that in the cards and in the description below. And I also share a lot of what I eat in a day, and I'm going to link that in the cards and in the description below. And I have a Facebook group. It's called Kristen Johns, and you can come to that and get some tips, tricks, and we cheer each other on with our journeys. And I also have an Instagram where I post my progress photos and pictures of what I'm eating in a day, and come follow me there. Let's get into this video. Before I talk about my 18-month update, I want to touch upon something that has been bothering me a little bit about keto, how the media is portraying keto, how news organizations talk about keto, and it really bothers me because keto has really changed my life, and I'm going to touch upon all of the ways that keto has changed my life in a few minutes. What I see is people saying how dangerous keto is, how it's not sustainable. People saying, don't do it, you're gonna hurt people by suggesting it. That people like me, influencers, it's so weird to call myself an influencer, but that we're hurting people by talking about our journeys. And this really annoys me. I mean, just to cut to the chase, it really, really annoys me because number one, they don't seem to know about a keto lifestyle. There's something really wrong in the nation right now with our health advice. Something is going on and it's not working. It wasn't working for me and it's not working for everyone else. Our obesity rates in the United States have gone up significantly. I'm reading directly from the CDC. According to statistics that they collect, the prevalence of obesity was 42.4% in 2017 and 2018. From 1999 through the year 2000, obesity increased from 30.5%. So from 2000 until 2017, the obesity rate increased from 30.5% to 42.4%. And the prevalence of severe obesity went from 4.7% to 9.2%. Okay, so I'm throwing out those statistics because they still recommend a standard American diet for everyone and say that that's sustainable. And I'm here to tell you that it is not sustainable for everyone. And I am a case study in that it is not sustainable for me to do a standard American diet. I cannot handle sugar, period, end of story. If I eat sugar, I end up having cravings. I end up needing food. I end up being even more hungry than I should be, and my weight starts to spiral out of control. And I don't understand how nutritionists and dietitians don't understand this. All I can think of is that they haven't lived it. They don't understand what it feels like to be completely and utterly hungry all the time because of what you're eating. Yes, a standard American diet is okay for some people, but it's not okay for all of us. And clearly something is not working. Something is not working. Our obesity rates are going to be above 50% before we know it. And hopefully I'm not going to be one of those because I took control of it myself. And if it wasn't for a friend recommending keto and saying how amazing she was and looking amazing, I never would have tried it, and I would be 332 pounds or probably more. I'm just so tired of getting on YouTube videos and watching people talk about how restrictive keto is and seeing articles from people who know nothing about keto saying that we shouldn't be doing that. We should be doing things in moderation. Moderation didn't work for me. It didn't work for me. It made me not satiated. I would eat a carb and want more carbs. So something needs to change. And I'm just so tired of reading from people who know nothing about keto that it is not sustainable because you have to cut things from your diet. Yeah, you have to cut food from your diet. If something's making you sick, you need to cut it from your diet. Period. End of story. When I think about carbs, I think about how they make me sick, because they do. And I'm so tired of the media promoting this food pyramid and a healthy, balanced diet when it's not for everyone. Yes, I admit that for some people, they can handle carbs, whole grains, all that stuff. But clearly, it's not working for everyone. I'm sorry I'm ranting, but it's just so disheartening when I see people knocking keto, especially when this has changed my life in so many ways. And that's why I started my channel. I want people to know that keto is a sustainable lifestyle. Yes, you have to cut out sugar. And I have cut out sugar and I don't miss it. I don't even think about it anymore. And if I did eat it, I probably would. And I know I would get sick. If I eat certain carbs, I get sick. If I eat too many carbs, I feel sick. And it's not living. And I wasn't living. I never have been living. I never understood how people could get up at 4 a.m. and stay up all day. And now I do. So anyway, off my soapbox. I just needed to get that out because it's just, the U.S. News and World Reports came out with the top diets and said that keto didn't even rank. It didn't rank because it wasn't sustainable, but Weight Watchers is sustainable. Okay, so Weight Watchers is getting richer and richer. People are getting fatter and fatter, and keto's not sustainable. I just don't understand. I just don't understand it. So anyway, off my soapbox. I needed to get that. What are your thoughts? I know I probably upset some people, but what are your thoughts? Is keto sustainable? For me, I see people cheating. I can't do that. And I'm not perfect. Sometimes I eat. I did it last week. I decided to eat 90 carbs. It was 20 net carbs, but I wanted to see what happened to me. And again, I had increased cravings. I was exhausted. I didn't feel good. So it just keeps, whenever I do something like that, I was keto. I did net carbs, but it let me know that I needed to stay total carbs. And some people can do net carbs and they're okay. And some people can do a low carb diet and they're okay. But for me, it's total carbs. So, all right. And now I'm going to get into my 18-month update and let you know how keto has changed my life and how it is sustainable, how my life has changed with keto. And that's how I was going to label this video, but I just really wanted to touch upon, just stop hating on keto. Stop. If you have never tried it, if you have never lived it, if you have never been obese, you don't understand. You don't get it. And you can't say. And I also want to let you know that I am under a doctor's medical care and he is fine with me being keto. He thinks it's great. So anyway, all right. So 18 months ago today, I decided to change my life for the better. I actually started it as a fad diet. Keto is not a fad diet. It is a lifestyle. It's how I live every single day. I eat, breathe, and sleep keto, and I love it. My life has changed amazingly. My hair does not fall out. I had to write this down because I won't remember everything. My stomach issues have cleared up. They were really bad. My stomach issues were awful. They were awful. I don't want to describe in detail what happened, but they were awful. I do not have any more lactose intolerance issues. I have more energy than I've ever had in my life. I never understood how people had energy all the time. Now I do. Because this is how some people feel on a standard American diet, but not everybody feels that way. I don't, eating a bunch of carbs. I don't feel that way. I'm going to say I probably feel normal now that I'm keto. I can't nap because I have so much energy now. That used to be a daily thing, and I looked forward to my naps. Now I can't even nap. So, and if you knew me before and you knew me now, you wouldn't recognize me. I'm much more active, obviously, because I don't need to sleep as much. I overall just feel good. Like, that is just amazing. My anxiety is curbed. I'm more in tune with my body in regards to food. If I eat something and I don't feel good, you can figure out what works for you. When you're eating, or at least when I'm eating a standard American diet, I'd eat, just be sick all the time. Just sick, sick, sick. I can fit in clothes in the regular section. I couldn't do that when I was severely obese. I can open the gas latch in my car. I can bend over and open that. I can paint my toenails. I can tie my shoes. I can get out of a chair and out of a bed without much effort. It used to take me a lot of effort when I was 332 pounds. I can squeeze into places more easily, like into restaurants and booths. Not that I go to a bunch of booths, but if I had to, I would. Or in between cars, if you park too close, I can get out and I can wiggle my way out because I've lost 131 pounds and I have the energy to do it. Feel more confident. I am on YouTube. I never would have in a million years thought that I would be on YouTube talking about my keto lifestyle. But here I am because I'm more confident in myself and in the way I live. Lowered my risk of blood clots. I have a genetic blood clotting disorder called prothrombin, and it caused me to have four pulmonary embolisms, 2 of which I was in the ICU for, and now I've lowered my risk for that. Cholesterol is better than it ever has been in my life. It has never been as low as it is now, and my doctor expects it to get lower. I have financial freedom because I can do a strenuous job waiting tables in the summer, and that feels really good. Work this physically demanding job because I am much healthier and I can move better. I can walk long lengths. I usually walk 4 to 6 miles a day. Never thought I would be able to do that again. My resting heart rate is lower. My blood pressure is lower. I put way more time into myself because I feel better about myself. I can regularly do housework. I actually cook, and dare I say, like to cook. I have lost 131 pounds. So that is my 18-month update. I am 5'7". I've lost 131 pounds. I am 202 pounds right now. I hope to get to Wonderland soon. If you made it to this point in the video, please drop a heart below and let me know that we're going to cheer each other on for this journey. Thanks so much for watching, and please hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell. That way you'll help my channel grow. All right, I'll see you in the next one, everyone. Bye.